I'm here with some ice cream, and that means I'm doing the ice cream book tag. So this tag was created by Erica's Tea Party. I wasn't tagged by anybody specifically, but I really enjoyed the tag and the questions in the tag, so I'm doing it. The first question, I'm just going to call them flavors. The first flavor, because I don't know what else to call them. The first flavor is peanut butter, and that is a book series that you really, really want to read, but you don't think you're ever going to get around to reading, and why. For me, I'm kind of combining two series, but they're like companion series. So that is the Percy Jackson series, and this is backwards. And the Heroes of Olympus series. These are both by Rick Riordan. And I honestly want to read these so bad. I own the first book of each of them, but only the first book. I just have never gotten around to them. I hear so much about them all the time. I really, really want to read them, but for some reason, I just never decide to pick them up. The second flavor is chocolate, and that is a book that you would read over and over. My pick for this question was Aristotle and Dante Discover the Secrets of the Universe by Benjamin Sanier. I'm sorry, I do not take Spanish. I am more of a French woman. But this book, I would read it over and over again because it is absolutely stunning. It is the most well-written, beautiful piece of art I've ever seen, and it just tells this fantastic story of friendship and growing and having a friend. And it's so beautiful, and every word I just feel was handcrafted by like fairies. I don't even know, it's so pretty and I love it, and it just makes me cry, and it's so good. It's so good. The next flavor is Pistachio, and that is a book with a green cover, and I have It's Kind of a Funny Story by Ned Vizzini. It's a very light green cover. My copy's kind of dirty, not really sure why. I read this kind of a long time ago. It's good. I like the movie adaptation. I've read it probably 2 or 3 times since first time I read it. It's a really good book. It's kind of sad because, you know, it takes place in a mental institution about a boy who wants to kill himself. Flavor 4 is strawberry, and that is the book with the cutest romance. And I have the extremely cliche answer of Anne and the French Kiss by Stephanie Perkins. This book is really cute and takes place in France, and there's love, and it's really cute, and the characters are really likable. But yeah, I'd read it. Flavor 5 is Lemon, a book with a sour ending. This is one of my favorite books that I've read this year, and that is 172 Hours on the Moon by Johann Harstad, I think. I love this book. It scared me half to death just because of the way it's written is so suspenseful, and it's great. It'd make an amazing movie, but the ending was so good. It was so good, but it sucked. It was a really good ending to the book. I think it's how it should have ended, but it was bittersweet, and it's not how I wanted it to end at all. And it's not how I thought it would end, to be honest, at all. But I loved it, and I recommend this book if you like more suspenseful, kind of scary books. It takes place on the moon, in case you couldn't tell. The moon's fucking scary. I probably shouldn't say fucking. The moon's really scary. The next flavor is mint, and that is a children's book that you like. And my pick is Coraline by Neil Gaiman. Neil Gaiman is a fantastic author. The pictures in this book are so cute, it's so little, and Coraline is just fantastic in every single way. It's kind of creepy, it's kind of really creepy, but I love it. I love it a lot. The next flavor is vanilla, and that is your favorite classic. My favorite classic is Tale of Two Cities by Charles Dickens. This book changed my life. I love it so much. I read it for my English class last year, and it is just amazing, 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 amazing. It's so good. It just really makes you think, and the writing is really good, and the twists in it are so good, and it just makes you think about your life and I love Sydney Carton. Everyone needs to read Tale of Two Cities. I never hear anything about it. It's so good. The last topping is whipped cream, and that is a very long book that you finished really, really fast. My book's not very long, but it's kind of long. And this is probably one of the fastest books I've ever read. And it's like, it's over 400 pages. That is Winger by Andrew Smith. Yeah, I wanted to call it, never mind. That is, okay, so this book is like 450 some pages or so. It's not terribly long, but I read this book in like 3 hours. Like, I could not put this book down. It was so funny, and I loved it. I can't wait. I'm pretty sure this is going to be a second one, I think, if I'm not mistaken. And the ending was so unpredictable, and I love this cover. So yeah, if you want a fast book to read that's kind of longer, I'd say Winger by Andrew Smith. It has a really good story. So those are my books, and this is my ice cream, and this was the ice cream book tag. Thank you for watching.